Hello, everyone. Do you dream of a future when virtual reality is so real that we don't have to travel to such conferences? We could do it virtually and still have the same feeling. We reduce environmental and financial costs. Well, I had the same dream, and we started off doing similar things or technological developments that would allow that. Now, at NearCG, what we do is take a look at what comes close to creating virtual worlds. Currently, those are computer games. These games, the one in here that I portray on the left of your screen, is FIFA, for example. Although it's supposed to be the leading game, it's not close to being real life, right? If I show you that photo, it looks like Messi. The other ones look like cartoon character of Messi. How can we change that? That's what we try to address. So the basic problem are lack of realism, even after you have put in a lot of effort in there. At NearCG, what we can do is something like that. Take a look at what MetaHuman Unreal Engine can do, that is on the left, and at NearCG avatar on the right. This looks a lot like me. I purposefully left my beard unkempt a little bit such that you cannot get those styles from Unreal Engine, right? But real humans don't always shave on the morning. You can have beard outgrown. So NearCG, what you could do with our technology is take one selfie, just one single photo from your consumer camera, and then we turn that into an avatar, full 3D, including the back of the head. We can also generate random avatars with lots of diversity, accessories, ethnicity, hairstyle, age. We can vary all of them and have them created just in a second. Then once you have your avatar, you can drive them using a video of your own that is fed through your webcam, or you download a video and drive your own avatar. It does not matter which video you drive it using, it drives nicely. We can also do audio-driven animation. You give me text, I convert it to audio, drive your avatar as if you are presenting. What you get out of this product is vivid realism. These avatars are always real. You cannot mess it up. You cannot change a parameter and it would not look like a non-avatar, for example. It gives you unrestricted amount of variety. You could keep changing whatever aspect you like. It's highly flexible, meaning that you can change whatever aspect of it you want after you have created it. And at the end, if you're using those, you can stay assured that this is cutting and bleeding edge of the AI. Like some part of it is presented in ICCV 2023, which happened like 2 weeks back, and some of it we are thinking about presenting in CVPR 2024. Now, I don't have to tell how big digital human market is going to be. What I want to focus here is like it's being used across the whole industry, all of the whole industry segmentations. The great limiting factor at the moment is technological constraints. It's complicated to get AI humans inside your business. That's exactly what we try to solve. We give you an easy-to-use solution which does not require any specialized hardware, and at the same time, you get this latest technology inside. Now, here is a comparison for just details and how we differentiate against other digital human makers, including some of the same startups that came from the lab I come from, or I did my PhD in. There's a lot of detail here, but I would like to take that if you'd want to see offline in our booth 12. We have a live demo, we can talk through it. Just that many of them provide realism, but then don't provide control, and many of them provide control, but then don't get realism, and we eventually manage to get everything. That's all I would like to leave this slide with. With that, we partnered with companies coming from different segments of the market, like online fashion, education, virtual museum tours, and entertainment media creation. And we would like to launch these programs with partnership with them. So the team that's building this is myself. I have over 5 years of experience creating digital human avatars, starting from meshes to now nerfs. Camille, who has a PhD also from ETH Zurich, actually, and Max Planck Institute together in Germany, has experience in online privacy and AI-driven, or like how privacy changes when in the age of AI. So you want to create this technology safely and soundly as possible. And then Valentina is a seasoned entrepreneur. She already has a successful startup, and she is helping us out with the business front. Okay, with that, I would like to also show you quickly what we are thinking about how to develop this into a business. And that is going to be with co-development and SDK subscription. So in the beginning, I want to give you tailored solution for your specific need. If you make my worth, like my while worth, I can get you whatever you want in terms of technology, essentially. Here's the timeline. In 2022, we had the first paper and the creation of the idea. In 2023, with support of Max Planck Innovation and the Cyber Valley Initiative, in Tübingen, we started building the business around, and in 2024, we are hitting the $1 million sales mark. All of that comes at a cost. It's cutting-edge technology, and it requires a cutting-edge crew to maintain it that way, because AI is moving fast. Therefore, we want to invest a majority of our investment and revenue into it. This reflects here on the right. The team and the product development consumes about 70% of our budget, and it's designed to be so. With that, I'd like to thank you all. Would be happy to take your questions, and do drop by booth 12 if you're in the mood for a live demo.
Thank you, Partha. That's perfect timing. And then I'll turn it over to Lisa to kick us off.
Thank you for the pitch. That was really great. I have one question that wasn't clear from your presentation, and this is, how are you currently selling this? Like, what's your go-to-market strategy, and who really is your ICP that you're currently going after?
So we are creating human avatars which are deployed as, for example, if you're a professor with one of our partners, you create your digital double, and then this has recorded questions, or it can also produce responses on the fly to the questions that student might come back and ask. So that's on the education sector. There's another partner who is scanning basically virtual museums and giving virtual tours on them. And there you can see these avatars also having the tour at the same time, because looking at the empty museum is a little bit of a weird feeling. And then finally, there's in the media sector who is creating digital doubles in order to chat with them for different kinds, like dating applications or just normal friendship kind of applications.
But maybe more kind of related to that, are these companies finding you? Are you finding them? Are you doing outbound sales or marketing? What's kind of like your strategy to bring in customers in a...
Right, so two of them, we found them, we reached out and talked to swap their avatars, which were Ready Player Me at the time, with ours, and then they agreed. And one of them came to find us, I don't know how exactly, probably through our website, or they got in touch through the Cyber Valley network or something like that.
Okay, and Rick has a question.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks very much for pitching this. Obviously, three very clever people that are working on this, but you're also competing with quite big companies that are in this domain.
Yeah.
How do you see that, and how, or will you use their foundation models? Will you build your own IP? How do you see that?
Yeah, a lot of the industry is very hell-bound towards creating these things with meshes. It comes as a technological thing. I don't know exactly what keeps them with that, but I believe that has to do with the amount of enormous investment went into towards building Unreal Engine meshes, for example, MetaHuman. They're super good, but they won't bridge this last 5%. This, I believe, as a technological barrier. This is not going to happen. And somehow they seem to be convinced. So we had a meeting with them, and I said, look, I can create similar looking avatars for you for like about 1/1,000,000 times fraction of the cost. So what do you say? We swap everything like that, and they were furious about it.
So you're saying we don't need a customer strategy because we're just going to exit to Meta or NVIDIA, or we're going to sell our technology?
Not necessarily, but I think we can replace. So, for example, Unreal comes with a game, and we can replace the main character as the player. and then this can be sold to the player himself. We bypass the whole thing. So Unreal can do what they want to do, but we can still sell it to the end customer.
Okay, Partha, thank you very much. So Partha is solving the last mile in quality and control for human avatars.